peace, and power. Family, welcome back to Rootwork Revival Radio, where we conjure memory, speak truth, and build futures. I'm your host, Trai, veteran rootworker and cultural keeper with Pangea's Botanica. Today's episode is one that cuts deep, breaking poverty curses. Now, when I say poverty curse, I don't just mean empty pockets. I mean a cycle, generational, spiritual, emotional, that tells us we ain't worth more than scraps. That convinces us that abundance belongs to someone else, and struggle is our birthright. But let me tell you plain, poverty is not our inheritance. It's a wound, a system, a spell. And what's been bound can be loosed. Let's name the truth. Poverty in Black America didn't start because our people were lazy. It started in chains. Our ancestors built wealth they could never own. After emancipation, laws like black codes and Jim Crow stripped land, blocked loans, and stole wages. In the 20th century, redlining, job discrimination, unequal schools. And today, predatory lenders, mass incarceration, pay gaps. That's not accident. That's design. That's a curse. And curses ain't always mystical. They're structural. But here's the key. We fight curses with both spirit and strategy. Let's go deeper. Poverty isn't just economic. It can be spiritual. A mindset spirit that whispers, you'll never have enough. You don't deserve nice things. If you succeed, you'll lose yourself. That voice is a liar. But if we agree with it long enough, we start living like it's true. That's why Hoodoo always paired prayer with action. You uncross the lie, then you plant new truth. As Dick Gregory said, you've been programmed poor, spiritually poor, mentally poor. You got to deprogram yourself. Here's where rootwork comes in. Our people created rituals to uncross conditions and open roads. Let me give you 3 you can practice. 1, uncrossing bath. 3 nights in a row. Add Epsom salt, rosemary, and lemon peel to warm water. Pray. Every chain is broken, every lie released. I walk free into abundance. Dispose the water at a crossroads. 2, road, opening candle. Orange candle dressed with a little olive oil, cinnamon, and a pinch of sugar. Petition. Every blockage to my prosperity is removed. I claim right work, right pay, right opportunities. Burn safely for 7 days, a few hours at a time. 3, money drawing mojo, bay leaf. Write your income goal. 3 allspice berries, lodestone chip with magnetic sand, a folded petition. I attract money with dignity. I hold money with wisdom. I grow money with purpose. Carry it, feed weekly with a dab of oil or breath. This ain't superstition, it's psychology in ritual form. Every step trains your mind to expect abundance instead of lack. Family, here's the truth. Spirit without strategy is wishful thinking. Strategy without spirit is brittle. You need both hands working together. One on the altar, one on the ledger. Let's get into some practical steps for breaking poverty cycles. 1, budget as ritual. Now, I know some of y'all hear the word budget and your spirit just sinks. But let's flip it. Don't think of budgeting as punishment. Think of it as tending your garden. Set aside 1 day a week. Sunday evening, Monday morning, whenever works for you. Before you open your bank app, light a candle. Place a glass of water for clarity. Take a deep breath and say out loud, I am not afraid of my money. I direct my money with wisdom. I am a steward, not a slave. Then check your accounts. Write down what came in, what went out, and what needs to be covered. Treat it as sacred maintenance. You wouldn't leave your altar dirty. Don't leave your finances unkept. That weekly tending is how you break the curse of neglect. 2, the 4-jar method. Our ancestors taught us to divide and multiply. Here's a modern version you can practice. Consecrate, 10%. This is your giving jar. Tithes, offerings, charity, even sliding a little to someone in need. Wealth flows where gratitude and generosity live. Conserve, 20 to 30%. This is your savings and safety jar. Build your emergency fund first, then start investing. The goal is protection and future growth. Circulate, 40 to 60%. This is your bills, groceries, gas, rent. What keeps the lights on and the wheels moving. Create 10 to 20%. This is for skills, tools, and investments that make you better. Books, classes, side hustles, prototypes. This is how you plant seeds for more. You can literally label 4 jars on your altar or create 4 buckets in your bank. The key is this: every dollar gets a job the moment it arrives. No strays, no leaks. 3. Pay yourself first. This one is simple but powerful. Every payday, before you pay a bill, move something into your savings. I don't care if it's $10, $50, or $5. That seed matters. Over time, that seed grows into confidence. You start to believe you can hold money instead of just spend it. And when you believe it, you act different. You negotiate different. You plan different. Spiritually, paying yourself first is an affirmation. I am worth keeping. My future deserves to be funded. 4. Community circles. Our people have always survived through pooling resources. Enslaved folks bought each other's freedom. In the 20th century, black families created burial societies, mutual aid clubs, and susus, community saving systems. We can still do that. Gather a trusted circle, family, friends, church members. Everyone contributes a set amount each month. One person receives the pot that round, then the next, until everyone's been blessed. Done right, this becomes both financial relief and community bonding. Just make sure there's clear rules, trust, and accountability, because money is fragile when mishandled. 5. Financial literacy as freedom. John Hope Bryant calls this silver rights. Just like civil rights were about access to dignity, silver rights are about access to capital and knowledge. Breaking poverty curses means learning the rules of money, credit scores, compound interest, debt payoff strategies, insurance, investing. Not so we can worship money, but so money stops being a mystery. Because ignorance keeps us bound. Knowledge sets us free. So remember, breaking poverty curses isn't about quick fixes or get-rich schemes. It's about tending, dividing, planting, pooling, and learning, over and over, until the cycle of lack becomes the cycle of wealth. Breaking poverty curses means reclaiming that genius. It means walking in dignity, teaching our children wealth as their birthright, and building systems that serve us instead of starve us. You don't need to beg for scraps at anyone's table. You can build your own. So here's what I want you to carry. Poverty is not your portion. Scarcity is not your destiny. The curse ends when you stop agreeing with it. Spiritually, mentally, financially. Uncross, open, draw. Pray with your hands. Budget with your spirit. Build with your people. If this episode moved you, share it with someone you love. Light a candle, write your petition, and take one action this week toward breaking that cycle. Because family, when we break poverty curses, we don't just free ourselves, we free generations. I'm Trai, and this is Rootwork Revival Radio. Stay rooted, stay ready, stay sacred.